Hello everybody and welcome to WNR League 1 Round 6 here at Great Britain. I am your host Vintage. I hope everyone is well and is ready for another cracking weekend of racing. Like I say, here we are, round 16 already. Season coming to an end so quickly. Like I say, we're at the home of Formula 1, Great Britain. I hope everyone's well. As I see already, Dylan, Haywire, Platters, good evening gentlemen. Best of luck for the race. It's looking nice and sunny today. Oh, good evening Summer Wing, glad you could join me. Oh, like I say, got another full grid for you again this evening. A couple of reserves in, but everyone's just sitting in the pits at the moment, not seeing any activity. So I'll quickly run through your drivers for today. As I hear our engines revving up, but as we can see, we've got Crystal Maze. As we're seeing cars come out, I think that was a Haas Crazy Bill, so we're right on board with him. So yeah, we've got Crystal Maze, full-time driver, League 1 now. After a few great races reserving, he's took up a full-time seat there in the McLaren. Looking to get some big points towards the end of the season. I've got young Tommy there, and his usual yellow Reynolds, championship leader. Got his first win last week. So he's looking to make it 2 in a row, really assert his authority at the lead of this championship. And then we've got Starburst, who's starting to pick up form lately. The last few races I've seen of Starburst, I've been well impressed with the improvements he's made. We've got Scooby Stew in the other McLaren, again picked up his first points of the season the other week. Another driver improving week by week. We've got Styles there, he's in the reserving again this week. This week he's in the Mercedes, I do believe, yes he is. Again, the last couple of races he's improving, getting really well. And as I say, Crazy Bill here, who we're riding on board with. He's just coming into the last few turns now, he's going to start his hot lap. And then we've got Cody Excite there, which we all know is Codfish. This is his new account. He needed a new PlayStation, so he made a new account. So Codfish, now Cody. So there we go. Bill's coming round to complete the first sector. I will get on the first straight at the end of the sector. We never look at what split time he's doing. And we've got Andy Liu, the other Reynolds. Laggy Andy, as he's been called, I believe it was earlier on in the Discord, but we'll not get into that. And we've got Dylan there, Alpha Tauri driver, currently in 3rd position, I do believe, but we'll run through that in a short while. And currently car number 10 is Jake Wilson. As we see, Crazy Bill's coming up the back of the Williams. I hope the Williams can spot him as he's coming through Maggots and Beckett's now. We'll jump on board, see how he takes this in his first lap. Drops a couple of gears, lights on that curb, DRS. It didn't go as wide as I thought he might have. Again, a quick run through. We've got the second half of the grid. We've got Irish ADHD, not Irish Dad, as this is like some people like to call him. Irish there, as we all know, is Argentina. And then we've got Haywire. Well, sorry, Irish is in the Ferrari again. As Bill puts in the first set time on the board. A 1:24.7 Menace Max there. Oh, that Haywire teammate is a 1:27, so he's just put in his first banker lap. So yeah, we've got Haywire and Menace Max. Menace Max, of course, second in the championship behind young Tommy. Another reserve the night of Swanshanks. back with we. Had to drop out of the league, but anytime he wants to drive, he's available. I can get him in. He's in. We've got Roxanne making our league debut this evening. Again, Roxanne is confessed to being a beginner, so all we'll encourage from Roxanne is just keep it clean, and if you're unsure, just bow out, just cut that driver coming behind you, just let him pass, but at least to make him work for it. It's all a good help. As Crystal Maisie sees, put in a 125. So still half a second between 1 and 2, so better times to come, I hope. Jump back on it now. We've got Chronic Ballistic in the pits, and we've got the other Haas, the bearded Dave. We've got a second debutant, I do believe. I don't know if Stephen Stephen Roebuck. I believe this is his first race. I could be wrong. I'm sure you will point it out. We've got Captain Infinity, just pulling over to the side there, let drivers past. Again, another driver, he's coming on, he's improving, he's just getting behind that podium. I'll be looking for a podium from him soon. Of course, we've got Jonesy, the other Dylan's partner. Got his, I believe was his first runners up, his highest position of the season last week. Again, another driver finding a bit of form. He's about to start his lap. Quickly jump on with Tommy. Yeah, we'll jump on with Tommy. So he's come to the end of finishing his first lap. Didn't go too wide, he did want to hit that sausage curb, but Tommy goes second there with a 24.9. So Bill 2 tenths ahead. Yeah, but we're still, as we'll see another one, this is the Irish there, he's popped his first time in. 127.05. Could still be going for another one. Plenty of airs there, so maybe 27.1. Yeah, it's just a banker. He's just getting a bit of practice in there. As you see, when Tommy's pulled off to the side. Who else is on a lap there then? So Jonesy, he's on his lap. Nice pulls to the side. So Jonesy about to hit in the sector 3. Maggots come to the end of sector 2. Maggots and Bet hit. Sorry. Let's see how Jonesy can go through these. A bit too much curb here, but that looked alright. Gets it down. I think he's just taking his time here. He doesn't seem to be flooring it. So again, looking for a banker lap from Jonesy. And we've got young Tommy. Evening, Tommy, mate. Theo, hello. You're in the game. Chat. Yeah. Oh, I'm in game chat. Oh, sorry. Right, at least this can hear us then, so you might want to all mute us. You see there, Jones is very... Well, we'll jump on board with Chronic then, and I'll quickly sort the audio out. There we go, that should be better then. Sorry about that, guys, I didn't mean to put you off. Hopefully the times will stop getting better now that you kind of hear us. So, but that feels bad for anyone who hasn't muted game chat, certainly does. Yeah, don't want my monotone Geordie accent putting his off, like I just said. As Jake Wilson says, track is absolute garbage. Well, there's the first person not to be a fan of it. I'm not very good at it. I expect another P20 from me later on in the Premier League. I've got young Tommy, never hit 24s in quali before. There you go, props to Tommy. As we can see, Crystal Mays has joined him in the him and Bill in the 24s. Dylan's back into the pits. That Styles is in the pits, so that is that Jake Wilson. He's about to start his lap. Pressure him a bit more than we'll ride on board with Jake Wilson. He slows right down because he's already invalidated. Okay then, so we're warned. Who's next? That's a Ferrari. That looks like Cody. Yes it is. So Cody's put his first time in of a 26.6. Respectable there, but again, there's 4 drivers in the 26s, so I cannot expect them to be in the top 10. I was just going to see you get through to Q2, but as you know, League One, this season at least, is going to be just a short qualifying. You never know for next season, although the feelers have been put out that League One will be moved for Thursday night, so you'll have a League One on a Thursday, you'll have a Championship on a Friday and a Premier League on Saturday. All times will be the same, all the setups will be the same, apart from Premier League would have probably more than likely full damage, whereas League One and Championship will remain reduced. As plotters, yep, just calls fire on Tommy's lap. Is anyone else? Am I missing anyone? That's a Mercedes coming into the pits. So is that Haywire going again? It's not, so that would be Menace Max. Yeah, he's about to put a time in. What can he do? There you go, puts him up to P2 with a 124.7. So there you've got your usual suspects at the top again already. They're fantastic going into the 24s, guys. I'm honestly expecting just a high 25 myself, to be fair. So cracking times from yous. Is that a Smith Starburst? So he's gone 5th overall. His teammates just jumped him into 5th with a 25.4, Captain Infinity. I don't know why like that, but never mind. So both Williams there on the 3rd row of the grid currently. Great to see. Like I say, both drivers doing fantastic of late, really improving well. So we've got 5 minutes left, so we'll look at Swanshanks. He's on the mediums. Sorry, I've never put your what tyres are on. So we'll have a look at best. So there you go, everyone seems to be wanting to start on the soft tyre, where well, we know around Silverstone it is a one-stop, soft, medium, soft, whichever way you want to go. But as you can see, the guys are all opting to get to the top 10 on the softs and just be quite happy to start on the softs. So you see Jonesy in 8th positions, put 2 laps on his soft tyres. Crystal Mays is the same, he's put 2 laps on his. Starburst has put no laps on his, but he's sitting in 5th, so maybe that might be a... No, as we see him, he's just lost it there. Starting sector 2, just before Magaton Beckett's there. Hard lines to him, so that's him, but he's managed to keep the wheels on, so he'll be looking to go back in. So again, we can jump on board. Who's about to start? Is that a Haas? Is that the bearded Dave? He's just improved. He's went P8 with a 25.7. So the times are getting quicker. So what the guys decide to do. So Roxanne, she's sitting in the pits there. She's yet to put a time in. Got mediums on, so let's see, maybe she's just letting everyone go. It is her debut today. Obviously, oh God, I remember how nervous I was when I made my debut. Haywire is out of the race. I hope he's retired in the pits. He hasn't had an accident. was on track, so maybe he's just lost it there. So Dylan, is that... oh, I just missed him, but he's jumped up to 5th fastest there with a 25.0. Again, creeping into the 24s. You'll want to be in them 24s with these championship rivals. You see Chronic, he's on an outlap, so you're getting to that point now where guys are going to have to think about if they're going to be coming out again. They don't feel comfortable where they're sitting. Obviously short quali, so the guys might just be happy. Who am I missing? So yeah, we're on board. We're back to the comments here. Totally missing them as well. Cryptic living the good life over here. Oh, have I missed some Cryptic comments? As he says, good luck. Aye, cheers Cryptic. Oh, as he sat there with his Mackies. Well, I'll have you told, I should be eating a KFC myself, mate, but that's going to have to stay at a later date. But welcome along in anyway. Back-to-back wins for Tommy. That's what I'm got to be fancying it. Got to keep that momentum going. You see, Serious Mushroom joined you again. Well done, mate. Nice to see you, mate. Obviously, Serious Mushroom, he's always joining with. He's always with her on all the streams. As we know, championship driver. Always supporting us, always supporting our partners over at ELR, so I'll give them a quick shout out. So yeah, as we know, they do 4 races a week, and if we go to 4 nights a week and we go to 3, there you go, and get yourself some quality esports racing every night of the week at either ELR or WNR. There you go, there's a shameless plug for you. Well, I'm not shameless, no, I'm proud of the partnership we've built up. We've got some cracking drivers, all 3 divisions here, and all 4 divisions over there. As we see, still on board with Chronic. Am I just babbling, or does it seem like it's taking forever? But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot more drivers out on track. I just want to see where Chronic puts this car. We are expecting him to be top end. I would expect him to split these Miss Williams, mind, as he knows, doesn't he? Goes better than that with a 24.9, puts himself P3 potentially. Well done, mate. That's better than I expected. Jump down board. Roxanne's on our outlap, so we'll keep an eye on her as Styles and Stephen are just sat in the pits. As we know, we do have a few, as Chronic is retired, so he's lost it. Yep, he's lost it coming on that spin. So just as well from short quali, because that would have, if this was just quali 1, as we know, would have put him straight at the bottom. I've just missed it. I hope it was a accident. You've never retired. What am I missing? Angelique. Oh god, I've said the name. You said it. Yeah, we'll not get into that. I'm sorry, but that's a person who doesn't deserve a mention. Is Irish. Is retired, P9. So yeah, it looks like he's just going to go mediums. I expect, even if it's 10th, 11th, 12th. See, Roxanne. There you go, looked alright through that corner. What you like through Maggots and Beckett's. Well done. Yeah, tuck it in, don't go too wide. A little bit of grass, but that's alright. I've seen a lot of people go a lot wider. Well done, it's coming down the hanger straight there. Into this faster right-hander. Drop it down, come through the final chicane. This is looking alright. Oh, a little wide and she's invalidated. Oh, fair play though. I was going to say, for a beginner on the mediums, a 25.9 is not a bad time at all. Where would that would have put our P13. No, it wouldn't. Yeah, P13, so that's very respectable. Unfortunately, she looks like, yeah, she's qualifying's finished, so she's going to be finishing down, starting P19, but hey, you were being a little bit harsh on yourself, I do believe. Is that the bearded Dave? No, it's not. Where is he? Where's his teammate? I can't. It's Crazy Bill. He's gone. He stayed pole position. Who's that? Andy Lou's gone into the pits. Is that Jake Wilson? Can he improve? No, he's coming to the pits. So that's looking like qualifying's over. Captain Infinity slowed right down. And Tommy's finished, and so that's no good. Nice, Max is done here. Well, there you go. So that looks like qualifying's over. So as quick as that, we've got Crazy Bill P1 with a 24.6, Menace Max and with another 24.6, oh god, 24.632 and a 24.668. Fantastically close that, lads. Young Tommy's third. Good chance from third, depending on what can happen in the race. Crystal Mace P4, we've just seen going to the wall there. Chronic in 5th, Dylan in 6th, Jonesy in 7th. There you go, continuing his good form. He'll be looking to get another podium today. Captain Infinity's in 8th. The other, his Williams teammates in P9. So that's 1, 2, 3. So they're splitting row 4 and 5, the Williams. Irish is going to start in 10th. On the mediums, there you go. So even if he went 11th, I would expect him to start on the mediums. Jake Wilson is in 11th. So they do say it's the poor man's P1. He gets a free choice of tyres though. Possibly the better strategy to get some good points. Bearded Dave, he's starting in 12th. Very well done to Bearded Dave. He's been between 8th and 10th the last few weeks. Yeah, so we'll go through the rest of them as they come up now. We've got the Bearded Dave. So Cody, there you go. New PlayStation. He's getting a bit quicker then. Couple of weeks practice. You can see he's been practicing straight away. Scooby Stew in 14th. Well done to them guys. Andy Lou's dropped a bit. P15. Not one of his strongest tracks I'd expect. Swan Shanks is in 16th on the meet. Only put in medium lap time, so I'd expect him to be going quick on the second part of the race. Haywire starting in 17th, with Styles, Roxanne and Stephen all bringing up the rear. I'm not putting any times in, but we know Styles has been doing very well the last few weeks. Roxanne, before she invalidated, well, her invalidated time was a 25.9, so that would have put her up to 13 ahead of Cody, so very respectable there in my opinion. There's Mushroom saying good luck. Huge spin on me first lap, perfect starting position. Yeah, I thought he might like that starting position. Beware turn 1, yeah, we'll be looking at his for turn 1. Young Tommy supporting Plotters. And as we know later on, Young Tommy will be... Plotters supporting Young Tommy, sorry, and later on you'll have Young Tommy returning the favour in the championship race, which obviously comes up straight. It comes up about half an hour hopefully after League One, pending safety cars. But as the drivers just selecting their strategies, quickly see if I can get there, because it's going to be... So yeah, your championship standings, you've got Young Tommy, P1, and then Menace Max, then Dylan, then Crazy Bill, then Chronic, and then Captain Infinity. So they're your top 5, well your top 6. Jonesy 7th, Scorper's not with the day, Maniac's not with the day, and the Bearded Dave in 10th. So we'll be looking at them guys there to make up some points again today. So as you can see, Crazy Bill, Menace Max, Young Tommy, Crystal Maze, there you go, has just officially taken his seat, so he'll be looking to get his points on the board to get him really up there. Just having a look, so yeah, so we'll have a quick, we'll get your details up, get your tyres, there you go. So your top 9 obviously all starting on softs, 10, 11 and 12 all on mediums, and we've got a bit of a mix at the bottom. Cody, Andy Lou and Stephen all on softs. You've got Scooby Stew, Swan Shanks, Styles and Roxanne starting on mediums, and Haywire is the only driver to be starting on the hard tyres. Bit of a strange one there. You never, I don't know, everyone has the reasons. I mean, obviously a soft strategy is going to work. I suppose if there's an early safety car and he wants to get off them, and you can go mediums, and you can get a set of mediums at fair distance. But we'll keep an eye on that. Obviously the only driver to select the hard, so I'm interested to see if that can work for him. As you see, all the drivers there at the back, just warming them tyres up. Oh, Styles needs to do that. That's it, Styles, just no need to be so close on a formation lap. So, oh, it's both Alphas there, bringing up the rear. It's at the back of the grid. As we see, Crazy Bill's already he's got his car stopped dead before the next man gets there. Oh, I like that. I like that camera angle there. So having a look, even that one, as you're seeing the cars forming up now. AI is obviously taking control. It's a nice row view of the front three rows as we're getting the lights are going. As we know, we're not going yet. And there you go, it's lights out. Oh, and there's an AlphaTauri there. He's made a great start into get in the middle. Good start by Crazy Bill. He's getting a better start than Menace Max as they come into turn 1. And around turn 2, everything's looking good down there. Nice and clean, good little gaps already. But oh, it's a bit... No, it's this corner. Who's going to outbrake themselves? There you go. There's a spin at the back there by a Reynolds as on board. As we're seeing them come through. Another little tricky corner onto the first straight. All looking nice and clean. Yeah, all the cars there looking good. Looked like Haywire, but he hasn't gone to the back. Who was that at the back? That's a Reynolds. That could possibly be Andy Lou. There you go. Yeah, Andy Lou's made his way at the bottom. Stevens made up a few positions already. As we see there, Irish has gone up. Who's this dropping? Jonesy's dropping down the grid. I don't know what's happened there. Maybe he's just had to back out and other drivers have capitalised on it. There you go, coming through Maggots and Beckett for the first time. Crazy Bill, there's his pit stop strategy. Soft, medium, soft, hard. So, don't know why. It's definitely a soft, medium or medium, soft at this track. As you see, there you go, young Tommy, the championship leader. He's made his way up a couple of positions already. Right on the back there of Crazy Bill. Again, he's looking for them wins. He's here to win when he's Crazy Bill. Menace Max's protected strategy there. But all know, I believe all these drivers are going to are wanting a medium soft, a soft medium or a medium soft strategy. Bar Haywire obviously, but we're having a look now. There's a lot of cars coming together. Obviously Andy Lou's made his way into the pits. We've got Haywire and it looks like Roxanne are further back. So we'll just encourage them guys as we've got a yellow flag. We've got a spinner. Who's it? Looks like the Haas of the bearded Dave. Yes it is. He's on the grass. Makes his way onto nice and easy onto the track. Well done mate. Gets everyone past. Again, that's Andy Lou coming in for another set of softs. It's a fresh wing and a fresh set of softs. It's Crazy Bill. Followed by Tommy, followed by Menace Max, then Dylan. And Chronic picks up the first penalties of the day. As we'll just switch on to him there as we're seeing the cars coming through, Maggots and Beckett to go up to the hangar straight. Crystal Mazer's dropped a couple of positions. They're all starting to form an orderly line now. Captain Infinity and Starbust, they've made a couple of positions because of Jones's mistake. Irish and Jake Wilson there, the top runners on the mediums. Oh, I don't suspect they're going to lose too much time, to be fair guys. You see, Jake's just going to hold any mistake from Starbust. Irish is going to want to capitalise on, and Jake's going to want to follow straight through. Keep the pressure on. No point trying to battle them in my belief. Oh, Starbust looking a bit laggy there. He's getting that X. He's in this car. He's in his car. So yeah, save the tyre life. It's pointless battling, in my opinion, mediums against softs. Keep up with them. Again, it's looking alright now. Got a couple of early spins, but I'm not seeing nothing too serious. Did Jonesy pick up wing damage, Joe? I don't think he did. So maybe I'm feeling he might have took a corner wrong, and other drivers have capitalised. So a quick look at the position changes for you. There you go, position changes. There you go, everyone's just either made a couple or just lost one or two. There's a look at that. Jonesy, unfortunately, he's lost 4, and Stevens gained 4. Fortunately, well, it is there. We had a Dave, unfortunately, and Lou, they've lost a few positions, obviously, from their spins. You never know, a safety car can bring them right back into this. So just keep going to the end, guys. You never know what can happen. Yeah, a lot of drivers, especially in this league, are starting to understand why we don't want this to quit and pit and try your best to keep going. I know on paper you don't get a lot of points, but you get a lot of respect points off people, I tell you. So let's just keep going to the end. You never know what's going to happen. A little bit further down, any of that. Doing a lot of great changes thus far. Go Andy Lewis, only want to make a stop. So we're coming to the end of, of starting lap 4 now. Crazy Bill has lost the P1 to Tommy. I'm saying all me rumbling, rambling, you have missed an overtake. Of course you would have, because it's DRS, so can Crazy Bill get it back now? Have a look on board. There you go. His DRS is open. Is he close enough? Is he going to make the move in this corner as the penalties are starting to rack up now? Now, is he going to go for the inside move? Is he getting the inside line? Tommy stayed on the outside. No, he's not. Looks like Bill's just going to stay behind him till the next DRS zone. But these two guys they've got a 2-second lead over Menace Max, and now Dylan. It'll be a 3-second. But Dylan, so they're starting to stretch the lead out. Now, are they going too hard on the tyres? The other guys are just preserving them. Good to see how far they get to come in. Serious Mushroom. Serious Mushroom's in. Come on, Alpha Tauri. Dylan and Jonesy, as Jake says. Crystal Maze has backed them up. He's back up into 6th. I'm sure he's made a couple of positions as Jake has overtaken Irish. Where was that? So it's coming at the end of the first DRS zone, so there you go. Maybe they just play a DRS game, give each other DRS until they can catch up to the soft runners. Yeah, there you go. Jonesy in 10th, Scooby Stew in 11th. Starbust has gone down to 19th. Oh, so he's had a spin somewhere. Something's happened to Starbust, as we've got another yellow flag, and that's for Styles. He's took a spin. Is that coming to the bottom of the... Is that Stowe going into Maggots and Beckett's? I really don't know. I don't know the corner names. Yeah, he's got a lot of wing damage, so maybe he's going to be looking to hards till the end. As Starbust is going to come flying around him. Or maybe he's just... Styles got off the track there. Fair play to him if he did. Come on, Starbust, you've got the talent. See if he changes his strategy up here. Yeah, Tommy's now the 1/2 a second in the lead as we're getting a daft camera angle. There we go, that's better as they're coming down the straight. Bill, DRS again. There you go, he's just going to stay behind Tommy. Looking to capitalise on any mistakes. Look, maybe look for an undercut, an overcut. It's a long way to go in the race yet. Still another 20-21 laps to go. Again now, coming down that's the second straight from here, as you see. Styles has gone into the pits onto the hard, so he's changed his strategy up now. which is what I thought he might have done. Yeah, there's the other one. So haywire. Yeah, still the only other driver on hards. Let's just use it, get all the experience we can. It's all experience is good experience. And so Crazy Bill is now retaking the lead, so I'm missing this again, so we're going to keep on board with these two for a bit. Every time I look, they've overtaken each other. Obviously we'll keep an eye on the battles further down the field, as obviously Dylan and Crystal Maze are right onto the back. Well, Dylan's right onto the back of Menace Max, so we'll put, again it gives you that rubbish angle. Quickly come up. Coming into this DRS line now. There you go, Tommy's got his DRS. Is he going to get the turn done? He's using up all his airs. He's used it all up already. 7 laps in. Didn't make it stick that time. Crazy Bill. He's up. He's still got 65%. I mean, Tommy's built it back up a bit there, but he's having to braid that. Airs. Again, Max. There you go. 79% airs for him. And Dylan, he's having to use all his airs just to keep up with Menace Max. So later in the race I could expect Crazy Bill and Menace Max to be the ones we're talking about, but obviously you can't count out Tommy and Dylan. They're the ones fueling the tyres, knowing what's going on. They can pit whenever they feel like they can. And so where they're coming to now. So they're coming to this last chicane. Is Tommy, yeah, he's just going to hold around the back. Not there yet. We've got another yellow flag. Is that for Swanshanks? Yes it is. Swanshanks has lost it coming out to Maggots and Beckett's. Has he got any wing damage? Yes he has, so it looks like he could be pitting in now for the hard tyres. Go to the end for him. What else we've got going on? And is it coming to the first DRS? Oh, Tommy's there. He's 8 tenths behind Bill now. He is going to get DRS, but he's going to be nowhere near taking it. As Bill's, as you can see, he's used up a lot of, about 30% airs there, just to get that 8 tenths of a gap. Again, they're just stretching away over Menace Max, who's 4 seconds behind now. He's got Dylan right on his gearbox, and as you can see in the background there, Crystal Maze is right on the tail of them now. Crystal Maze was a second behind. He's took 6 tenths off that now, and he's closed right up as they're coming through. Maggots and Beckett's again. Lap 8 now, 26. And you can see the markers of Dylan. Oh, we've got Tommy going for it. The DRS again. Again, it's half a second, so he's just too far away. As you see, Crystal Maze has made the DRS work on Dylan. But Dylan had DRS as well. Crystal Maze is feeling it now. He's getting back into the rhythm, and he's right back on the tail of Menace Max. We've got Dylan, who's, yeah, he's had enough of them tyres. Once that overtake was done, his Captain Infinity follows him into the pits. Yeah, the tyres are dead, so are they doing it? What they're jumping onto? Let's see. Quick see. You see Dylan, he's gone to mediums. There's Captain Infinity there, he's gone to the hards. So there you go. Oh, and he's been kept in. I don't know why it held him in there. Dylan's that far up the road. That's a nightmare, as we see both the Alfa Romeos there of Roxanne and Stephen. Up to 11th and 12th respectively. There it goes, we've got another yellow flag. Is that Starburst again? Yes it is, he's lost it out of turn 1 there now, coming out of the, as he takes out the Rolex sign. Again, he's back up on his way in. Come on, get off that. Oh, he's looking a bit laggy. That's not looking good there for Starburst. But we'll quickly jump back on now. Crazy Bill, Tommy's right there behind him now. Is he going to make the move? The last chicane. No, Tommy's coming at the pits. Or is he going for the undercut? We'll have a quick look to see what he's going on. No, we won't, because it's the longest pit straight he has. We've got Jake Wilson and Irish now, the to 4th and 5th respectively, because Menace Max is in the pits now also. He's not feeling them on the softs. So that'll put Jake Wilson and Irish, the two front medium winners, in 3 and 4 respectively, and Tommy's gone on to the medium tyres. There's Roxanne and Cody now, 5 and 6. So the pit stops are coming in, the comments are coming in, I cannot see them. Someone's nearly sent Tommy into the wall. I hope it wasn't Crazy Bill. The Scooby Stew's gone. He's lost it at the last corner. There he is. I've missed him into the wall. Starbus comes in. Oh, mate. It's a safety car. It's a safety car. We've got the first safety car. And where's the front runners? So Bill's about to come up the hangar straight. He's 10 seconds behind Crystal Maze, so you've got to fancy them two to come in. Now what are the medium runners going to do though? This is what I'm interested in. Soft run as you would expect, definitely in, fresh set of boots, free pit stop. What do the medium runners do? You see, there you go, Crazy Bill into the pits, he's going to put mediums on. Crystal Maze into the pits. There's Jake coming in. He's got to, hasn't he? He's got to go to hards, or is he going to go to softs? Can he get 15? Well, you're going to have a couple of laps under the safety car, so you're going to get 13 laps out of softs. A quick look down. Roxanne's doing a great job on debut from Serious Mushrooms. She certainly is. Currently P5, and she's getting the free safety car. This could, oh, both Alfa Romeos, 19 and 20th, could. This safety car could play right into their hands. You know, she had a good respectable time in qualifying, even though it got invalidated. There you go, so she's gone to the hards, so she's definitely going to the end. There you go, Irish has gone to hards, Jake's gone to the hards, so there you go. We can have a quick look at position changes. Roxanne, there you go, Jake Wilson's up 7, Irish is up 5, there you go, Roxanne's up 7, Stephen's up 6. Obviously you'll have guys here now that haven't pitted under the safety car. Maybe it's because they didn't want to get double stacked and they may go next time round, but we'll see. Another good stint like our first one. Points on debut, very possible. We'll definitely be keeping an eye out for that. But great spot there by Mushroom. Ooh, I thought Stephen had the gearbox glitch there, but as we can see, yeah. So this is both, obviously Brant, Andy Lou back into it, Styles, Starbus, Swanshanks, even Haywire, who had the early spins, are going to get a chance to get right back into the group. It'll be as you were when we get going. He's saying, yeah, he's saying Roxanne heading for points, and Wilson got what he needed. Yeah, that's what I wondered. It was definitely what the soft runners needed. But what were the medium runners going to do? As you can see, they have made the stops. So the Bearded Dave hasn't stopped yet. There's the Bearded Dave. And he's still not coming in. So he's going to have to pit under green flag conditions. Because Roxanne's back into the pits. Why she come back into the pits? Oh, she's just not feeling them tyres. Oh no. Yeah, she's come in to go into the mediums. Again, them mediums are definitely going to go all the way to the end, but still, first stint, very respectable. Oh, I don't know if that was a mistake, but that was a shame. All medium runners just got ruined. Yeah, there again, back to my point, that was I thought it was a perfect safety car for the soft runners, but not a good one for the medium runners for sure. Which is why I was thinking, I mean, you're going to get... We went in lap 9, 10. Yeah, so I thought, well, if you could you get 13 potentially, because it might be 13, 14 laps we're going to get. We'll have a look at the safety car. Lights should be out at the moment. So just want to have a look, make sure no one's playing no silly games. I'll have a quick look, make sure everyone's still in the session. Everyone's looking good so far. So Roxanne's come back out to the 17th. We'll see Steve made it right to the back. Sorry, Andy Lou's made it right to the back. So should be looking for these lights to go out about now, and yes they have. Here we go. So effectively Crazy Bill is now your safety car. And he's going to back them all up. You see them all bobbing and weaving because they come down the straight. There we go. Look at that. I love that view. Oh. Not as going as slow as what I would have thought. So the safety car's now in the pits. When is he going to go? When is Crazy Bill going to drop the hammer? Is he just going to floor it as soon as he comes out of here? Because the safety car, there you go, straight from the off. Oh. Go back to green flag conditions. Crazy Bill's in the lead. He's got Tommy straight behind him on the come through turn 1. Crystal Maze is back up in the 3rd position. We've got Jake Wilson and Irish 4th and 5th. Just have a look. Crazy Bill as they're coming out the first straight. Obviously they've got to wait another 3 laps now for DRS. Obviously Stephen, the other Alfa Romeo, has gone into the pits again right at the end of the pit stop, so that's absolutely threw a spanner into his works. Don't know what's happened there, but at the start of the safety car I thought it had really benefited both Alfa Romeos, but by the time we're racing again I'm afraid that both Alfa Romeos haven't had the best of pit stops. You see again the front runners. Irish has picked up his first 3-second penalty, I do believe. Again we've got it off, get it back on. Position changes there, as we see Wilson and Irish are big gainers at the moment. Quick look at penalties. Captain Infiniti's picked up 8. Andy Lou unfortunately he's got 11. Back onto tyres now, so yeah, not a set of softs in the house. They're coming around to finish. So we've got Starburst again, hit the back of the hangar straight. It looks like he's come off it. Maggots and Beckett's. You see we come to the start of lap 15. Crazy Bill's already lap 14. Crazy Bill's already a half a second out in the lead. As Sloth says, as Jake says, yeah, it's screwed him big time. As I thought it might. A prime example from Sloth on why soft medium is the optimum strategy around here. Also, if it's a lap 1 safety car, it's hards to the end. Best strat around here. There you go. So obviously everyone's entitled to their own opinions. And everyone has their own opinions. I can certainly understand why starting on softs would benefit them, as it looks like Starburst is, yep, looks like he's called it quits and retired in the pits. So that's unfortunate for him. You'll see there, yeah, yellow flag sector 1. Tommy again right onto the tailpipe. No DRS yet though, so it's all about driving skill. And who's got the skill? As you see, Crystal Maze is obviously skillful. Is now pulled up nearly a 3-second gap to Jake Wilson, so the hard's not in yet. As we know, they need a few laps or so to get them warmed in. The top 3 now, as you can see, a 2-3 second gap, as they're starting lap 15, and the next lot are only starting the lap now. Again, Irish just, these two are driving, they're just going to follow each other backwards and forwards. And, you know, I hate to say it, but I think it's going to struggle for Dylan and Menace Max. So you can see how close the two are there. Now when DRS, which has now just been activated, going to obviously keep Dylan in the hunt of these two guys, but it's overtaking them one at a time for me. Look how close they are. They're going to be looking to be overtaking each other, and Dylan's obviously on the better tyre, so it's going to bring him right into this battle. But is he going to be able to find the gap and overtake them one at a time, or is an opportunity going to present itself to potentially do a double overtake? Try to keep an eye on it as they're going to come through Madison Beckett's again. Dylan's judged the cars in front on the slower tyres are going to be braking earlier, so he's read that well. There you go, the gaps. The Irish is on Jake, but there you go, Menace Max has just overtaken Dylan. So while he's having a look at the two cars in front, the car behind him has just stole the position off him. This is going to be very tasty as they're coming through the final chicane. Stay on board with Dylan. Three cars in front. Jake's ran very wide there, yeah, as he picks up a 3-second time penalty. Oh, a little iffy I've got to say about. Oh, Jake's spun it! Jake's got it! You've seen it there, the traction took him. He's lost traction. That's a yellow flag. Is that the wheel gone? No, he's waiting for the... Oh, that's an absolutely catastrophe for Jake. See, Tommy taking the outside line, getting a better exit there from Bill. Or has he? Thought Bill's dropped back. Yep, Tommy's taking the position and Bill's just had to slot him behind him. Going to look for DRS as they come through the hanger straight. Yeah, that's an absolute nightmare there for Jake. Three cars all battling as they went through turns 1 and 2. I really don't think... Well, as you can see, Jake never had the grip, and you just seen him fly to the left as you see Crazy Bill fly past young Tommy. Again, it's going to be overtake. Plotter says great move Tommy. By the time that came through, I've got to say great move Bill, but great driving to pair them. DRS doing so well. Up to 5.5 seconds now. Crystal Maze is, I guess it is keeping them honest. Keeping behind them. He's in DRS, so is Crystal Maze going to be able to join into this battle? I think he might, as young Tommy's just picked up a penalty there. Yeah, you've seen him come very narrow into that right left-hander, and you've seen all 4 wheels went off track there, so that's theoretically dropped Tommy now into P3. I think this is going to be the same all the way to the end, barring any great incidences. The serious mushroom, how's Jake dropped back? He was peeing. There was about 4 cars going through turn 1, and Jake unfortunately just lost traction and he went flying to the left into the wall. As he buys, he didn't lose it, he got hit. Ooh. It looked like there was space on the stream, mate. If you want to take the stream back and have a look. If I've called it wrong, I'm sorry, but I did really think you just lost it on your own. Well, we'll see what happened there. As Plotter says, lost it coming through turn 1, never mind, got hit coming through turn 1. Yeah, I thought he lost it through turn 1. Jake's saying he got hit, I'm sure we'll find out in the reports later. But I don't know what happened, accident or not. Unfortunately, he's now behind his teammate in 15th position. No Jake can. He's a fair bit behind his teammate, 13 seconds. We'll keep an eye on that with 9 laps. I believe it will be 8.5 laps. Crazy Bill in P1, and Tommy in 2, Crystal Maze in 3. Nearly 6 seconds ahead now with Menace Max. Who's in 4th, so Menace Max has really dropped back. But he's heading the train now of what it looks like 1, 2, 3 cars. Is Chronic going to get less than a second to make it 4? And if he does, Jonesy would make it 5, but it doesn't look like it's happening just yet. So we've got Menace, Max, Irish and Dylan battling for 4th, 5th and 6th. Although Dylan is a little further back. He's out of a second now as Jonesy's just overtaken Chronic. Chronic's gone a little narrow there. He's going to stay behind. I'll go make a move. He's just going to hold off as we've got another yellow flag. Is that for Styles? No, it's for Jake. Unfortunately, he's lost it again. Just coming through that turn before Maggots and Beckett. Tommy look a little squirmy there. Thought I was going to say a bit too much dirty air. But he's on the lap older tyres now. That hot air coming off Bill's car isn't going to really help him that much. It's right there behind him. As Haywire's picked up another penalty there. Getting a fair few penalties coming through now, so I'm expecting Styles could make up a couple of positions, Dylan could make up a position, and unfortunately Tommy could make some more. We've got Jake's coming at the pits now. Yes, he is. As Andy Lou has lost it coming through Maggots and Beckett's. Jump on board, we should see his car just to the right. He's lost it over there. His car's gone now, but that's a VSC this time. So Jake will get a bit of time knocked off his pit stop. It's definitely kept the top 3 happy. I know what a full safety car would have done a lot more damage to them, I do feel. Let's see, Max is now 6.5 seconds behind, 6 seconds behind them. He's having to use them tyres to keep Irish behind him. Want to have DRS here again. No, can Irish get up and put into P4? There we go. DRS is open. Still half a second in the air, so he's just going to stay on the back of Menace Max. Well, Irish has got the penalty, so he might just concede to P5 there. Try to stretch over his gap over Dylan. See Tommy now. Just had to lift, I think, there. So he's going to stay behind Bill. 3 tenths behind. Good exit here. DRS open with a bit of overtake, as you can see. There you go, it's activated. Can he get it done? Not this time. Now, what's going to happen going into the last chicane? Where's Bill going to put his car? He's going to go left. Tommy just going to back out. Not going to make the move this time. Not close enough. Any mistakes going on now? Menace Max is going to look to clear them both. Again, he's just keeping it going. Down the field, anything happening? Not seeing anything happening at the minute. Chronic and Jonesy are still battling it out. The gaps are spreading 8 tenths. Oh, there we go. Roxanne is up to P10. Very well done for the debutante. Got Cody right on his on her tail though. Again, Cody, he's going to be looking for his first points. There's his DRS activated there. He's coming. Roxanne moves to the left. Cody stays. Oh, there's a little touch, but that was just wheel to wheel. And we'll have a look. That was good driving used too. Again, Roxanne claims to be a beginner, and as we know, Cody's only been on the game a few months. Again, making great improvements. Look, Roxanne looked alright there. Oh, well spotted Cody. Could have quite easily went in the back of Roxanne there. And he's got his DRS. It's battle. for the point. Really happy to see between drivers now who haven't necessarily had a chance to be getting the points. I know it's Roxanne's debut, but Cody's he's had a few DNFs and he's learning the game. Again, he's been practicing, racing every day. And that can only be a good thing. Quasar's joined with to say good luck. Thanks for that, Quasar. Quasar. You can keep Tommy Potter's Roxanne and Mushroom versus me and Tommy. You see, Cody's still looking to make that overtake on Roxanne. She's just keeping it. She's keeping him honest. She's not making it easy, and like I say, she doesn't have to. She's doing great to get into that. I hope she can keep it going with 4 or 5 laps left. Jonesy's made the overtake on Dylan. He's looking a bit weavy there through Maggots and Beckett, but he's kept it on track. Again, you mess up one corner through there and it mucks up your flow. Got now Jones looking to close in, but I was going to say, where's Menace Max? These two still going at it. Gotta fancy them harder tyres. I've the tyres to be on at this moment in time. Again, Irish went a little bit wide there. I say with in fact Jones has got penalties. I think P5 might just be the finishing position for Irish, but Stephen picks up 3 seconds. But Irish will want to cross the line as high as he can. If he loses out on penalties, fair enough, but if he can finish 4th, he'll want to finish 4th. Then we'll quickly jump onto the top 3 now. This battle, as I'm seeing rain. Am I seeing rain? With a couple of laps to go, we've got a bit of rain. Ooh, spicing it up a touch here, are we here? Or was it Gold Masters? I don't know. One of the two, but that's definitely rain to me. Is enough of it going to fall to affect the race? As the drivers aren't going to pit the intermediates. Let's see how dark it is now. Tommy going to make the move. Stay on board now. He's just staying behind Crystal Maze, so it's just looking towards the last lap shootout here. I'm feeling. How much is the rain going to affect that? Quick jump back down again, so we've still got Irish as well. He's backed off a touch. Maybe he's made a mistake. I realised the rain and thought he can't push it too hard. Really black now as we're coming through sectors 1 and 2. Through sector 1 to start sector 2. Dylan. So battling with his teammates. Tommy's taking the lead. I was going to say that Crazy Bill's got a penalty, but it wasn't. So Tommy's taking the lead. Because of that penalty, Crazy Bill is effectively still P1. Crystal Maze P2. Again, just like Irish. Drivers want to finish as high as they possibly can. Penalties, unfortunately, get to everybody for the best part of the grid. The drivers don't pick up penalties as Jake Wilson picks up a 3-second penalty. Unfortunately, that incident with turn 1 has really ruined his race. Just getting that half a second out. See, Irish has made the move on it. But Menace Max will get the switch back. That was great control use too. Both drivers doing a stellar job. Especially those tracks got to be, it mightn't be wet, but it's got to be cooling. Excuse me, this water has got to be cooling the track down. See, 2 Alfa Romeos there. We've got the action going on all over the track these last couple of laps. So we're on to the penultimate lap now, so no stupid silly mistakes here, guys. Keep it calm, keep it steady. Irish just can't get that DRS done. And there's Dylan and Jonesy. You know, these are good points for the AlphaTauri team. Nothing stupid, guys. Just don't want to make a mistake to let Chronic through. If you know that's what he's going to be wanting to do. Captain Infinity, he's just had, I think he started 9th, finished, looked like he could be finishing 9th. And this good, steady, solid race from Captain Infinity. Like every other driver, you want to finish better than you started. See, Haywire's getting a 3-second penalty, none more so than Roxanne on her debut. Looking good for a point because Cody must have had a mistake and he's dropped nearly 6 seconds behind. I really hope that we've never had an incident. It's all been done well because I don't want a more nice race by the pair of them. So there's one to the last lap now. We're going to ride on board with the top 3. Jump on, I think, with Crazy Bill as they're approaching a back marker. So this time, if DRS is still activated, I was going to say Tommy could still pick it up, but I don't think he's going to. I think he might be past the back marker by the time he gets there. Or maybe he won't. Now they're coming through Maggots and Beckett's for one final time. They will pick up the DRS off this back marker. There you go. I believe that was the timing line that just went past. Tommy's going to get this. He certainly has. He's picked up DRS off the ghost of Jake Wilson. He's coming through the hangar straight for one last time. Young Tommy looks like, barring any mistakes here, he's going to come home first in the British Grand Prix, but it's going to be won by Crazy Bill. Yes, it is. There we go, Crazy Bill. Well done, mate. Another win. I think that's his 4th win now in 6 races. That's brought him right to the top, as Irish did finish 4th, but has had to concede 5th and 6th because of penalties. Dylan's moved up to 5th. Jonesy's finished in 7th. Chronic's finished in 8th. Captain Infinity in 9th. And we'll jump on board and watch the debutante Roxanne. Really well done, the young lady making her debut. Told at the beginning of the week she's been put on a very accomplished team. As we know, the Alfa Romeo was on the higher leagues, and she's come through. Oh, and she's lost it because of penalties. Oh, that's so unfortunate. But no, fair play to her again, though. As I say, Cody has moved up to 10th to pick up his first points. Swanshank's moved to 11th. Unfortunately for Roxanne, points-wise, she's going to finish 12th. But I can honestly say that is one of the better debuts we've had. I think everyone will agree with us. So, like we say respectfully, how much. There you go. She picks up driver of the day of the game. I'm going to put her in for the vote. Absolutely sure. I urge all the guys, if they can, or if they feel like it, to get in and give her a vote for driver of the day. But take nothing away from this guy. Crazy Bill is your British Grand Prix winner in League One. You know, very well deserved. Young Tommy again. It's another podium for Tommy. This short qualifying really doesn't let you get into the stats and the meat of what the drivers are being able to do. Sorry, young Tommy finished 3rd. So it was Crystal Mays who's finished 2nd. Again, podium. When he was reserving, he was up there, you know, putting it in, putting the spanner amongst the in the works, or the cat amongst the pigeons between the front runners. But yeah, he's off the mark. He's got his 18 points. Go young Tommy 3rd, consistent. Another podium place for him. Menace Max just outside on 4th. But again, it's a solid drive. Dylan up a good position as well. Irish up 4. Jonesy started where he's finished, so you can see the pace of these guys, and they're really starting to find the feet. Chronic Ballistic in 8th, Captain Infinity in 9th. Cody picks up his first points, but I think we'll give Driver of the Day Roxanne on her debut, as we see Jake Wilson again, I believe for the 3rd time in 4 races, picks up your fastest lap point. So I just want to say very well done to all the guys. Commiserations to the guys who had to have the retirements, but again, even after that, fair play to the guys who had the incidents but kept going till the end, and well done to the guys who had the incidences and managed to get some sort of recovery from that. So there you go. Yeah, there's the first race of the weekend, the first of 3 races at the weekend at Silverstone. And have a quick look through the comments. There's nothing really more, but again, congratulations to everyone who took part. Commiserations to the guys who didn't manage to finish it. This has been your first WNR race of the weekend. You can join me again in roughly 45 minutes for the start of Chapter 2, the start of the championship race, which will be at 8:15. Again, same track, this time we'll leave it on Jake Wilson there saying Silverstone is a vile track. Yeah, we knew at the start he wasn't a fan. But anyway, again he says well done though lads and lady, great race. It certainly was. I'll second that, and we'll leave it on that note. So from everyone here at League One and in the staff of WNR, we'll see you in about 45 minutes for the championship. From me, have another good week, and I'll see you later. Bye for now.